Hi, gang. How are you? Mob Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob. Select bet first here. Welcome to the live stream. Collins Critters Cave. Collins Critter Cave. How are you? I have a little bit of a sore throat tonight. So I don't know where that comes from, but I've had it kind of all day. I don't think I've got the COVID. I feel fine otherwise. A little bit of sore throat. Baltic Sea Guppies. Terry's Tropical Tanks. Good group already here. Good group. Doug Gray. The man who taught Yoko Ono how to sing. You don't know how close you are to that. What a delight she is. Next time we talk on the phone, ask me, Doug, to bring up my Yoko Ono stories. Because I have like 2 or 3. So, yeah, I actually have, from my time in New York, I got a couple of Yoko Ono stories. And ironically, they're not bad stories. They're what you'd expect with Yoko. Yeah, so I've been, you think about it, if you're really set up there with your fish, you can pretty much, uh, listen to them and you can communicate with them. The more that you've had a sort of a feel for your fish. S, what up? S, are you an Aussie? Love my Aussies. By the way, every Australian I've ever met, wonderful, great senses of humor, kind of nuts. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Yo, you're a fake Aussie. Okay, very good. There are worse things to be. It's not like being a fake Spaniard, which apparently is really a bad deal. Whatever you do, don't be a fake Spaniard. But, if you're paying attention to your fish, you should be able to begin to know them a little bit. And get a feel for what's going on in the aquariums. And, it's all about observation. And the more aquariums you get, of course, the tougher it is to have really good observation. So you've got to be, at one with your fish. And, and so just to know exactly what's going on. Ian, what up? What is going on, Ian? Does Doug Gray still have Pingu Guppies? Of course he does. And, so that's good. So just having that feel with your fish, understanding their needs and all that sort of stuff, it's really an important deal. Bolo the dog, by the way, is here. How long have you kept Pingus, Doug? Your typical conversation with the wife. Oh, with your fish. Yeah, it's not a verbal thing. It's more of a just understanding. Yeah, Pingus for 14 years. Very cool. Yeah, I'm well. I have fish going out next week. I have someone picked up three trios of the swordtail guppies. So they're on their way to him. Muppet 929. Muppet 929. Bob Kaler may not make it here. I read he's being detained at the border for trying to sneak salsa into Mexico. No idea why he'd do that. Yeah, that's not good. The best salsas, by the way, are homemade. NYC had Yoko sing from the Empire State Building during early COVID, kept them inside. It would do it all the time. Yeah, the Jets. Hey, by the way, what about the Philadelphia Eagles? We're 5 minutes into this thing. It's time for it to digress. Uh, is that the Eagles are about to hire a former Jets coach instead of a former Jets coach becoming the coach of the Jets. Is Deshaun going to end up with the Jets? I haven't seen anything today, but I've been a little unhooked here for a little bit. Been sitting here listening to music, and but yeah, Deshaun in for the Jets would be great. Yeah, pretty good all the way around. And doing well, Rocco's Fish Room. Great having you here. If you haven't subbed, please sub. Smokey Robinson's greatest hits all day. Yeah, what a voice. Absolutely. Depends if they want to give away their draft capital. I don't know, a couple of first round draft picks and Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold needs a different setup, anyways. It's Deshaun's the real deal, so whoever gets him is going to be great. It's really too bad the Texans have ruined that relationship. What am I drinking? Ooh, orange juice. I didn't have a lot of orange juice left, so I mixed it with some Diet 7 Up, or as they now call it, 7 Up Zero Sugar. Wow, a Jets fan named Tom is demanding the Jets obtain Wentz. Yeah, I don't have a gin. You know what I do have in the house? And actually wouldn't be bad with this is bourbon, but I'm not going to. I already had a beer with dinner about 3 hours later. Hey, Baltic Sea Guppies. The Eagles going to hire Josh McDonald or Josh, whatever his name is, with the Patriots. I think all teams are a little itchy about hiring that guy because of what he did to Indianapolis. Bottom Dwellers Aquatics, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Great having you here. So Yeah, it's been a while since Josh McDaniel is his name. Josh McDaniel has backed out of a job. So it's all good in the hood. What I can tell you is this: uh, is getting a feel for the fish. I've been trying to get rid of all the guppy grass. Getting rid of guppy grass, like getting rid of duckweed, man. It's a lousy plant because the algae grows on it real easily. And I'm always getting rid of more of the guppy grass and always getting rid of more of the duckweed. It's just it's uh it's a heck of a life. I don't have any music questions prepared in case Chewy shows up. Yeah, guppy grass sucks. I'm did some stuff in the washer right now just to give you some mundane stuff in my life. I actually have uh and I think you'd find this impressive. I actually am washing my fish room towel. Hot water, a little bit of bleach, getting it nice and clean. Yeah, I go with hornwort. I know Doug Gray goes with the water sprite. I've never done water sprite. I don't have anything negative to say about it. Hornwort does really well. Went to Cuboid today, 50% off fish. Hey ho, let's go. Rico Stan, what's up? Yeah, the Ramones are always welcome. By the way, over the weekend, oh God help us. I'm gonna talk about music for a moment. Was the death of Phil Spector, who was the Wall of Sound guy, made some of the great songs in the 60s and 70s. Okay. He also was a homicidal lunatic. We all have our problems, don't we? Well, he went and did an album for the Ramones. And, they say Phil Spector, to get the sound he wanted, was a psychopath. So apparently the Ramones were ticked off. There's lots of arguments during the stuff because all of a sudden he would our man Phil Spector would say, "I don't like the way you're hitting this one beat on the drum." And they would spend an entire day cutting over a couple of beats on the drums. So it's all good, but the album sounds great. And yeah, he produced "Let It Be" and pissed off Paul McCartney, so that's something. It yeah, Phil Spector was crazy. He was nuts, but really good in the studio. And by the way, I think if you're a movie producer or something like that, or a movie director or a music producer, you're not there to make people happy. You're there to get a great product out, and whatever it takes. Thank you very much, Ian. Thanks for clicking on the thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, my getting the whole guppy grass thing. Yeah, I regret getting it now. Pingus are a great strain. They're from the 1970s and are still around. Yeah, it's That's a good question. I don't know how to unblock somebody from YouTube. I've never blocked anybody on YouTube, I don't think. Stupendous and epic video on the Pingu Guppy. Yes, you did, Doug Ray. I've seen it. It's good. It's in your YouTube or in your Google account itself. You still blocked Ian S. Who would block Ian? So yeah, you can. You can block people. You know who I was blocked by, and I still haven't quite figured out why. Jeff Rose. I have no idea. All of a sudden, I'm like in one of his live streams about a year ago. Hey, man, what's up? No one's saying hi, and it's a lot of you good folks there. And I don't know if he blocked me, or I don't know if it was blocked by one of his mods who wasn't a big fan. I have no idea. None. I have no idea what I did to do it. John Oliver, what's up? If you're on your phone, click on their name. And yeah, we're all seeing this, Patty. You have not been blocked. You're here. Killer shows up at your house with a semi truck full of salsa. Don't let him in. The CIA is looking for him. So that's a helpful hint. I like Jeff Rose too, Terry. I don't know what the deal is. I have no idea. You can't see Ian's name, though? Wow, you gave him a big old block, didn't you? Yes, I don't know what the deal was there. It's just bizarre. Oh, you fixed it? All right, you can see Ian now. Oh, and now Ian's blocked S. There you go. Okay, Ian and S. Yeah, time for you wacky kids to make up. So, yeah, the whole blocking thing. That's the only one I think I've been blocked from, and I have no idea why. I can imagine if I did something bad, called them names or something. No, people are weird. Like long lost brothers finally united. Yes, S and Atkins back together, and S and Ian back together. It's what we do on a Mobb Guppy live stream. We bring people together. Bring people together all the way around. Today was supposed to be sunny with a high in the mid 50s here. Never quite saw the sun. Blocking by accident happens, definitely a thing. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he only likes hairy people. That's why he blocked me. Yeah, very well could be the case. That's right, Patty. I'm a uniter. I'm not a divider. I'm a uniter. Bringing people together all the time. It's always sunny in Philadelphia, or so they say. I don't know. I don't live there. Doug, is it sunny? Okay, I'll wear a fake beard next time. Yeah, our man Jeffro's got a pretty impressive beard. Yeah, my problem is I begin to grow a beard. Today was actually sunny in Philadelphia. There you go. Every time I get to like day 4 or 5, I'm like going, this is itchy. It looks goofy. I can't handle it. And then I shave it. Maybe next time I go on vacation, I have, like 10 days off. Excuse me, weasel away around my vacation so I can get a couple extra days there. Maybe I'll let it grow out and maybe I'll be a bushy beard when I get back. Saw a friend of mine, online, a picture of him online in a group, and I hadn't seen this guy in, like 15 years or so. And he had a full beard going on, and I wouldn't have recognized him with the full beard. Looks good on him, though. Yeah, that's the deal. To get past the itchy part, I'm going to have to do it. You could grow a Giorgio beard, or maybe one of those neck beards like the Amish do. Big, long neck beard. Or what was the name of the quarterback that quit in Indianapolis? Andrew Luck. He had a big neck beard. You just got past the itchy part of the beard thing. Beard should be well kept, not scraggly, foot long messes, pubic messes. Grow a soul patch. I would love to do a soul patch, but my immediate supervisor at the office has a soul patch. And you know what the irritating thing about the soul patch thing is? This guy's like sucking on it all day. His like nervous habit is go and bring that soul patch right into the thing. Yeah. Do you know what? Andrew Luck has a neck beard. He was completely shaved. Don't confuse your pubic and your public. That's pro tip. Exactly right, Doug Gray. So you shaved your head and your beard on the same day. Huge mistake. My brother has been sitting at home in Los Angeles and had his beard going out pretty long. And he was sort of looking like a demented Santa. So my big brother, his big gray beard, and so and I kept saying, grow it out a little bit longer so you can you can braid it. My sister, our sister and his wife didn't like that idea, but I'm not into the good ideas thing. There you go. Foot long pubic mess was your nickname in college. By the way, hey Greek boy, what's up? The whole lumber sexual beard, our buddy Jeffro's got one real long deal there. My the gun shop I go to here to get ammo, everybody there has a beard that's basically like ZZ Top. I mean, it's just the entire group, basically down to their bellies. There you go, Bottom Dwellers Aquatics. 6 or 7 inch long goatee that you kept braided. Exactly. Yeah, if you're here lurking, stop jerking and let us and say hi. Log in and say hi. It's always good when people said, "Oh, geek boy, not Greek boy." You see, I was thinking of Giorgio Tsoukalos. Yeah, I know. I just am not pointing out. You know, just try not to go there. By the way, I was at Walmart on my way at lunch today. I picked up some sensible fruit to have at my desk. Craigo, how are you doing? And so I went and I picked up a cucumber. And so I bought a thing of melon, and it's cantaloupe. And I got a thing of cantaloupe, and of course I made a mistake, cucumber, and I made the mistake of buying a small thing of Pringles. So for lunch I had cantaloupe and Pringles. How about them apples? William Pridemore's Fishing and More in the house. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So today, I don't think I have the COVID. I've been exposed now a bunch of times, but I'm feeling good in the hood. I have a little bit of a sore throat today, but that's about it. I've been taking my vitamin D3, my zinc, my vitamin C, multivitamin, a vitamin E, not a vitamin E, a vitamin B complex. Just doing what I can to try and keep healthy. Trying to keep healthy all the way around. So I think our buddy Jess with Maine's Tails Fur and Fins, I think she and her family have the Rona. So hopefully they're going through. She made a comment on my videos that all she's been doing is sleeping. My next door neighbor, one of my neighbors is a cop, and he and his family had the Rona. They were out for about 15 days. Now, other than saying hi to him across the lawn, as normally I'm not in close proximity, but I have been in close proximity with two people who have come down with the Rona in the last week. Yeah, I think has the Rona. She's not feeling well and just sleeping, so yeah, wait until this COVID thing gets a mascot. We're already stuck with the mucus guy from Mucinex. Yeah, already stuck with that thing. Yeah, how many of you guys? I know Rico Stans had the COVID. Who else has had the Rona in this group today? Anybody else? Oh yeah, that's right, John Oliver. You did. That's right. Yeah. You and Rico Stan's wife, himself, and his daughter all had it. I've been really kind of doing what I can to avoid it. I mean, just yeah. My guess is Rico Stan, if he went in and took the antibody test, my guess is that he has the antibodies. My nephew, I have a nephew in med school who was working in the one of the COVID hospitals in the Bronx over the summer, and but this guy's like he's like 26, 27 years old. He runs all he's like a marathon runner, and and you're in PPE, you're covered in PPE going in and doing the deal. Well, he went in, took the they did the antibody test for everybody there, and he tested positive with the antibodies. So there you go. Yeah, bottom dweller. If you get this thing, it's not that good. That's why ants never get sick. They have antibodies. Yep. You've used that one, haven't you, Doug? In one of your videos? Hey, Melvin, what's up? Heavy hitters 2021. Yeah, it's yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, it's one of the people in my office that it hasn't been confirmed, but they're out for the next 10 to 14 days. Um his line was, I never get sick. I don't need to wear a mask, and he's got it. Your wife is very high risk. I have to be careful. Yeah, that's the way it is. You got to be very careful. Yeah, you know what? You actually may have had a bottom dweller. You should go get the antibody test. I'm thinking of doing it again. I did the antibody test, I think in June or July. I think it was in June. So I think I'm going to have to go back and get it. Throw it on my HSA card and get the test. I'm just curious. Well, it's a virus. So what do viruses do? They go from host to host. It's sort of like worms in your aquarium. If your fish have worms, they pretty much all get it. Absolutely not. Nobody's putting anything in me. No, they take blood from you. A little bit of blood doesn't. The phlebotomist, the blood sucker, they remove some blood from you. Yeah, well, Muppet 929, you're right, but it also helps you as well. I wear the mask. I have no problem. I'm not a mask hole. I'm just doing what I can to, till I get vaccinated. Once I'm vaccinated, it takes about a couple of weeks for it to really kick in. Then I'm on the town, man. Woohoo! Well, the process is that you know, stretching it out as much as possible until the vaccines hit. I understand I may be about 2, 3 weeks away from it. Hey, Luca, I'm good. How are you doing? By the way, you said you sent me a note, and I'm not seeing it. I like owe something to our buddy. Let me look at my spam now. Resend me the note. Mob.guppy at gmail.com. Because for a reason I didn't see it, Luke. Vaccines don't do anything to a virus. Well, that's not true. You know what's a virus? Smallpox. You know what else is a virus? Oh, how about polio? Excellent. Thank you, Luca. Yeah, so viruses, also the measles is a virus. So, yeah, no, vaccines work on viruses. There's a lot of crap on the internet that, and I'm not, insulting bottom dweller or anything like that. There's so much junk on the internet that's wrong. You just got to be really careful with the information. Paul Simon song, Me and Polio, went down to the schoolyard. And, but again, there's so much junk that's so wrong online. The beautiful thing about being online is that, and about the web is, hey, we're all here right now. We got 20 people here. We're talking about fish. It's really good. But you can look online. For instance, John Oliver invited me, and I'm glad to be a part of the moderation group for All About Guppies USA. If you're not a member, please join. There are some people there that, somebody has a legit question and they don't know the answer to, which is great. There's a bunch of people that jump in with terrible answers. Yeah, and again, the whole process of a vaccine is to help you build your own immunity to it. So that's that's the deal here. And probably by the way, smallpox. Here's a little thing about smallpox. It's comes from a virus and it's been eliminated for over 40 years. That used to kill, if not millions, hundreds of thousands of people every year. Every year. So it's so that's really good. Here's a smallpox thing. Oh, I put too many deals there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, that's what it goes through, and it helps us create the deal. And get well. And COVID will work the same way. And so that's pretty cool. So, and again, by the way, gang, don't get the Rona. Hey, Luca, yes, we'll do that. Sounds good to me. All right, I'm sending you a note back. And absolutely. But I have no age, just like anybody else here does. All right, that's fine. Again, the whole process here is that is that there's a lot of information. It's and some of it's good, some of it's not. Um, and all I can say is I can't wait for this damn thing to be over so we can get back to normal life. How about you? And it's I can't wait to get out and doing stuff. Well, they say the one business that's done pretty good is booze, wine, beer, hard liquor. Done pretty well during the coronavirus. All good, Luca. Let's see. The fish are doing well. Um, it's I have to talk to one of my coworkers into helping me move a new stand into the new fish room and begin doing that. It's all good. Yeah, most outdoor hobby industries, even the fish keeping industry, have taken an upturn to this. Also, people, it's actually been pretty good for real estate because people all of a sudden they realize they're going to be working at home a lot more, and this may not be done, this year. It may be 2 or 3 years down the road, and they don't want to be stuck in a home where they don't think they can work comfortably. Just got my OJ Melon Crush. Want to try Melon Mountain Dew? Yeah, you see that? I bet that's good. I hope so. I'm ready to go in. But yeah, it's been good for the being in the home, doing stuff around the house. Um, I have a buddy of mine that owns an Ace Hardware not far from me, and he was telling me that their gardening supplies and stuff like that, and go from there. We can all say it's gone on too long. However, to obey the rules and legal requirements and considerate of each other. Yeah, and my whole deal is all about being considerate of others. That's all I'm trying to do. Anthony's fishy friends. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I've got some. I've got some sweet, sweet lower sword guppies. It's all good. By the way, Bolo is here, and he's doing well. Well, it's good having you in the Fish Fam too, Luca. And there's been U.S. military personnel dying of this. Let's see here. I'll even prove that right now. Let's see. By the way, this is from Military Times. This is from September 3rd. 38,000 military people have contracted COVID. And let's see how many deaths. It's as of September 3rd, 7 people have died from COVID. But realize this, most of the people who've died from COVID are over 70. Just going on from there. So, and this is September when we had about 150,000 all over the world. So there you go. Scott's Aquatics. Yeah, and the military doesn't like giving out numbers. You're right. Yeah, the whole process here is we're all sick of this damn thing and we want it over. Here's why, Bottom Dweller, is that COVID kills people primarily who have underlying health concerns. That's why so many people have died that are above the age of 70. It's and generally with the military, you don't get in with an underlying health issue. You're in pretty good shape. So there you go. Yeah, I bet you a lot of vets have died from that. You know, it's I bet you. Hey, you're welcome. Happy birthday, Fuggin' Fish. Hey, everybody, today is Fuggin' Fish's birthday. So wish Fuggin' Fish a great birthday. The big 31. Yeah, you know, that's okay, Muppet. You know, the first way to solve your problem with your addiction to goldfish crackers is to admit to the problem. That's step one. You got a problem with them. They're delicious, and you'll just sit there and eat them all day long. I like cheeses too, but there's something about the goldfish. Yeah, I like Cheez-Its. But I'm trying to avoid carbs, empty carbs like that. Yeah, those are nice too, Patty. I agree with you. Yeah, yeah, so the whole process here, it's like yeah, well, the deal is that that's the deal there. So it's just, you know, yeah, it's yeah, so it's yeah, it's there's a lot of good people who've passed away from this. So it's I have a acquaintance of mine who's been in the hospital since November. This guy's 50, not in bad shape, not in great shape. Is not a marathon runner. A little chubby, but hey, and this guy's been out for he's just beginning to talk right now. He's on a ventilator for about a month. So be careful, everybody. I know everybody hates this whole thing, and I do too. So getting the fish all set up and all that. Right before I did the live stream, I fed the fish some wonderful baby brine shrimp. Yes, the guy who asked for the beer. Yep, Rico, is that this guy began to mouth words. He goes, "Give me a beer." That's good news. So it's yeah, you can't go wrong with. Again, it's just everybody just be well. All right, crew. We've been here just about an hour, but I need to hit it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for the good conversation, and I appreciate having all of you here. And even when I disagree with you, all right. He's not having beer yet, fucking fish, Kevin. He's not yet, but hopefully he will, and I'm sure he will. He's getting better. All right, gang. Have a good one. Thank you so much.